Hopefully, YouTube is getting it together. It was like totally glitching. So I am back. I am guys. Welcome to the live. I will give it a few minutes and let some people let YouTube send my notifications out. People come into the live. Welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I am back. Drop in the chat where you are chiming in from. Welcome to the live. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the thumbs up button. Thank you for coming into the live. Welcome to Mary's Life Journey. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are talking about my 30-day challenge that I am challenging everyone, especially my Gen X crew. So we are going to talk about it today. Let me know where you are tapping in from. If you are new to the channel, welcome. You can collab and grow here. All you have to do is type journeyman in the chat. It will drop your channel link. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. 21 people in the chat. Make sure you thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on the way in. I used to love the bottle and would love 3 drinks in. Okay, whatever that is about. Okay. All right. Since you used to like the bottle, all righty. Welcome to Mary's Life Journey. Welcome in, Frankie. Welcome in, Elegant Chris. Welcome in live. If you're new here, welcome to Mary's Life Journey. We are just going to kick off my 30-day challenge and just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about it and how you can get in on the challenge. This is like my first challenge that I have created with my channel that I know. I've gotten in challenges from other people's channel, but this is one that I created myself, and some that I'm holding very dear and personal and holding myself accountable for. So I hope you guys are ready to get on board with this challenge. I have pinned a question In chat, if you could be so kind and let me know, what is one thing you used to love doing that you would like to start back doing again? One thing you used to love doing that you would love to start getting back to do. So this challenge, let's just get off into it. I'm sure other people will come in, and I'll go over it all over again if I have to. But this is a challenge, and I am speaking to everyone, but especially my Gen X crew. Gen X crew is the 40 and over, ladies and gentlemen. I find at that age, we are entering, we are looking at life very much different, from our 20s or our 30s. I think our 20s and 30s, we're basically, just kind of learning, just kind of going, um, dealing, getting, discovering family, aspects of family, just really getting off into life. But when you get over 40 and head into your 50s, life looks a little bit different. And I am discovering that about myself, that life looks a whole lot different. And I find myself, time I feel alone, but I'm sure there are other Gen X's out there that is going through the exact same thing. So where you guys come in to help me out, and we're just gonna kind of discuss it, and I'm just gonna kind of do like a series over the next 30 days, just about how life looks, how life look when you're over 40. Some people, you have raised your kids, your children are graduating, you are now home alone. You It's just you and hubby. You and hubby are having to reconnect and get to know each other after the children, I should say. So we're just going, discuss a little bit today. If you have any thoughts about it, please drop it in the chat for me, and we're going to talk about it. But this 30-day challenge, it is rediscovering yourself, after you're 50, or just rediscovering yourself, period. Um, just going through life. It is, again, it's a 30-day challenge, in just finding yourself again, finding yourself again. I find myself getting lost in family, lost in work, just getting lost. And I kind of have gotten away from things that Mary liked to do and taking time for Mary. I know we all do our self care and stuff, but to really, work it into our life, our lifestyle, and what we, um, I have just really, really got to do better with that. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that's what this challenge is about. It is about rediscovering myself, and I'm doing a 30-day challenge, for myself. You can do the same thing as well for the next 30 days to really rediscover yourself. I have found that, um, I care for my father. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I work full time. So, you know what? At the end of the day, at the end of the week, Mary is tapped out stuff for Mary. Mary is doing a 30-day challenge on rediscovering herself. And that's a question in the chat. What's one thing you used to love to do that you would like to start back doing? That one thing that you used to love to do that you have just found yourself getting away from it, you've done it in a while, but what is one thing that you like to do that you can start back doing and it can help you get back to discovering yourself? So, I asked myself that question, and guys, I really, I don't know, I really couldn't think of anything. So I am gonna go over the next 30 days of rediscovering, visiting some hobbies, some things, in rediscovering myself. And I challenge you guys to do the same thing. If you make a video on it, doing something, rediscovering yourself, please use the hashtag rediscover self. Please use that hashtag and tag me in the video. I'm going to create a playlist and I will be more than happy to put your video playlist. So please use that hashtag and at me, Mary's Life Journey 196. Send the video over to me. But yeah, so that's like where I'm at. With this whole rediscover thing, I just found myself over this past 2 weeks, just trying to figure out what will really make me happy. What will really make me happy? What can I do to implement in my life, a lifestyle change, something that I can continue to do, something that I will find comforting, something, even a hobby, something that I can do when I just need to decompress and I just need some time to myself. So I am going to just, the next videos that'll be coming up will be pertaining to that, me rediscovering what Mary loves to do. And I hope you guys will come along with me on this challenge because we all lose ourselves. We all lose ourselves at one point in time. We have lost ourselves and we are trying to and I know I'm not the only one that's out there just trying to rediscover what makes me happy, what brings me peace, what brings me joy, all of those things, all of those things. So I hope you guys get in with this challenge and let me know what you think. Drop it in the chat. What's one thing you would like to do to rediscover yourself or get back to doing that you haven't done in like a long time? Let me know what you think about this challenge. And I just want to, put the challenge out there to everyone. You don't have to be a Gen X, but I'm especially speaking to the Gen X crew, because we are at different points in our life. We see things so much different. Things that, things that probably bother, I guess, the younger generation, the 20-year-olds. I'm just that. And sometimes I look at videos and I say to myself, really, yes, I found that I'm just beyond that. And things that I worry about and things that, I'm looking at that maybe a 20-year-old is looking at, it's like totally different now. My vision for life is totally different. I'm just on the wind down. I'm just ready to enjoy life, ready to enjoy retirement if it ever comes with our economy nowadays. I'm just ready to enjoy that. But I found that you don't have to wait for retirement. You can you can enjoy life right now, wherever you're at in life. You can enjoy it. As they used to say, enjoy the ride, you know. So if you're still on the ride, enjoy it. Enjoy it. And that's what I want to do. I want to enjoy the ride while I'm still on it. So I am just going to try and rediscover Mary and what Mary likes to do. And I am challenging you to do the same thing for the next 30 days. Because remember, in any challenge, it takes 21 days to create a habit. So we're going to go over those 21 days. We're going to do 30 days. So whatever we create or find that we love, let's keep doing it for the next 30 days. Let's just get it, just embody it in our being so we can just enjoy life, enjoy it day to day, week to week, month to month. So let's just get off into it. Let's just do it. We could do it. So just to give you guys uh, a couple of you know ideas and stuff about this challenge. These are just examples. If you like listening to music. I used to be a avid music lover, listen to the radio all the time and watch TV, all the old TV shows. They don't make them like they used to make it, like the Cosby Show, A Different World, just all kind. I remember doing those things and just sitting and enjoying, and stuff. So I want to get back to that. Listening to music. Life is just, I feel like life is just moving so quick, so quick. You barely have time to do anything. So, I just want to slow my life down a little bit because I feel like I am just on a freight train going 100 miles an hour sometimes. That's how I feel. So, hi, Deborah. Welcome to the live. Welcome in. I am just putting my 30-day challenge. We are just talking about the challenge and I will go back over it. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for entering the live. Make sure you thumbs up the video, guys, on the way in. So my 30-day challenge is about rediscovering yourself for the next 30 days. I am just challenging all creators out there to get back to rediscovering yourself because I'm telling you, the past 2 weeks, I have felt like I just almost just like to tapped out. I tapped out. Sometimes I just, when I just don't know, I just shut down. I shut down. So I just wanted to challenge myself. When you feel like you are just in a stressful place all the time and dealing with work and dealing with family sometimes, y'all know I help care for my dad and doing things for him, doing things for my family, doing things for my son and my grandson. You just feel overwhelmed sometimes, and it's just I just find it that so many things take up your life till you just forget about what makes you happy. So this challenge is about rediscovering yourself. Rediscovering yourself. If it's like a hobby that you stopped doing that you want to go back to and stuff, um, I was just giving examples of, just things that can be relaxing to you that you can kind of get back to. And one thing that I used to love to do, I used to love to listen to music. Was a avid music lover. Used to love to listen to music. So if it takes just you sitting down maybe 30 minutes or an hour a day doing something that you love to do, definitely um, start back doing that. Start back doing that. And if it's something that you want to make a video on, about rediscovering something, a hobby, or you want to share it, please feel free. Um, I put a hashtag. I'm going to have to redo my description box because I had everything in there and I had to my live. The first live was glitching, so I took it down, and this is the second live, so I haven't had a chance to put everything back in the description box. But the hashtag for the 30-day challenge is hashtag rediscover myself. Hashtag rediscover myself. So if you used to love cooking or making something special, knitting, whatever it might be, so for the next 30 days, I'm just going to share with you guys because I'm rediscovering some new hobbies. I'm revisiting some things that I used to do that I haven't done in a while, you know, and just taking back a little piece of me, because you give so much to of yourself to family, to we're wives, we are mothers, we are sisters, we're aunties. You just intake so much to, help everyone out and stuff, and sometimes you find that you lose yourself. So even me, and I'm talking to the Gen X crew now, I look at life so much different. It just seems so much different. I really can't even hardly explain it, but everything looks so different to me, and I just find myself like in a different place. And I just want to get back to some things that I enjoy doing, and some things, just taking more time for myself, even if it's, just self-care or whatever. Y'all know I am big on self-care and stuff. So even if it's just making sure I get back to that and that I do it, because I find myself putting myself on the back burner to do something for family, or do something even for my son, or and I just kind of feel like I get left out. So the next 30 days, I'm just going to be kind of selfish. And, I just want to get back to it. Get back to doing things that I love to do. So, yes, so that is what this challenge is about for the next 30 days. And I just want everybody, if you're feeling the same way that I'm feeling, anybody, it's challenges for anybody. If you have found yourself just lost, and you feel like you have lost yourself in the sauce and you just need to get back to you, this challenge is for you. This is a 30-day challenge to rediscover you. And, if you want to make a video on it, make a video, tag me in the video. I'm going to make a playlist, and I'll be more than happy to add your video to the playlist. And it can give people ideas on, things that they might want to try out. It could be a hobby, or, a recipe. It could be anything. So just make sure you use that hashtag rediscovering rediscovering myself, and also tag me in the video, and I will be happy to add it to the playlist. So yes, I hope this, I feel like this is going to help me, and I feel like it's going to help so many other people out there who's going through what I'm going through. Because at first I was like, am I the only one going through this? And you know life just looks so different. And I was just saying, the 20-year-olds, when I was in my 20s and 30s and looking at things and doing things, it looked different. But now that I am over 50, life looks so much different. Things that used to bother me that probably bother a 20-year-old, I'm over it. It doesn't bother me. But it's just some things that I just want to get back to doing, that I used to love to do and stuff. So yeah, I just want to get back to it and just rediscover myself. I might find some new things that I find myself loving and stuff. And y'all know it takes 21 days to create a habit. So, whatever I discover, and if I love it, I want to, you know, implement it in my day to day life. So, yes, so that is what this challenge is about. I hope you guys will just get on board with me if you are feeling the same way, and let's just do it. I can't wait to see what everyone thinks about this. Y'all leave comments in the comment section, even ideas. Give me an idea maybe of something that I could try, that can help me relax, or just anything. Y'all know me, y'all have been in my community a long time, journeyman. So if it's something you think that I might like, let me know and I might try it out. So yes, definitely leave it in the comment section. So yes. And I also pinned in the comment section, what is one thing that you used to love doing, and you would like to start back doing? Drop it in the chat. Is there one thing that you used to love doing and you want to start back doing it? Maybe it was something you used to do before you had your children and you haven't been able to do it in quite a while. Um, I know there are like women out there who are new mothers, maybe have toddlers or something it could be as simple as a walk, and you feel like you just can't get it in, um, because of family or just being busy. We're off into our careers and stuff like that. And y'all, that's another thing. Oh my gosh. It is hard to balance work, and it seems like it's just, to me, one of my difficulties that I'm having is balancing like work and family and stuff. You feel, and I don't know, it just could be the sign of the times. You just feel so drained when you get home, and I find myself just trying to get things done for my family, and by the time that's over with, you just don't have time for yourself. You just want to lay down and you just want to decompress, and you know just catch your breath. So is there something, what's your thoughts about that? What's something, how can you change up that situation? Give me some ideas about that. So yes, Dominique says this is a great idea. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elegant Creations. I hope you get in on the challenge and let me know. Send me a video of what you are challenging yourself to do. Deborah Cabasa says, nope, never give up. Deborah says, never give up. No, I'm not giving up. I am just trying to, figure out, rediscover something that I just, love to do and want to do. So, yeah, never give up. Never get up. Never give up. hmm So, yes. Y'all let me know. Welcome in. Welcome to Mary's Life Journey. Guys, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming in. If anyone is catching a replay, please get in on my 30-day challenge, which starts today. So get in on the challenge, guys. So yes, Elegant Creations. I think all women have been in this place before, or at least most. Yes, yes. Yeah. But when you're in this place, you kind of feel like you're going through it alone. Um, yeah. I feel like I'm alone because I don't know, well, when you look at some people, people are just going through life, and I know everybody don't put out there all the time how they're feeling and what they're going through and stuff. So everybody seem okay, but I'm like, am I the only one going through this? Am I the only one feeling this way? So yeah, I know I'm not alone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yes. But I hope everyone, gets in on this challenge of rediscovering yourself. Um this challenge, you know, just I want people to be able to just, find joy and find peace and find purpose, and um, just rediscovering things that make them happy. That's what I want. That's what I really, really want out of this challenge. I want people, because let me tell you, we are living in a world nowadays, and we have got to take our mental health serious. So, we have got to get to what brings us joy, what brings us peace, and what brings us purpose. And that's what this challenge is about, just rediscovering things that make us happy. So that's what I really want people to find in this challenge, because people are going through so many things. So I hope this challenge will help so many people, and will make people stop and think and look at themselves, and, really look inward at themselves, and really figure out some things that will, bring them peace, some things that will bring them joy. So that's what I really, really want from this challenge. Hi, Mary. Glad I caught your live. Great topic. I want to join the challenge. Thank you. All right. Tanya's Tasteful Table. Welcome to the live. Yes, ma'am. So yes, I was just given the details of the challenge, and I will go back over it. So this challenge is rediscovering yourself. It is a 30-day challenge, because us as women, men as well, I find we find ourselves giving so much of ourselves to, things in our life, to our husbands, to our children's, to our job. And, we get lost in the sauce. Get, we just, stop doing things that we love to do. So that's what this challenge is about, because it's serious. Um, it's just a mental health check too, because people are just in so many places in their life, and some people are just not happy. And some people just want to get back to themselves, doing things that they just enjoy doing. So that's really what this challenge is about, just rediscovering yourself. Especially, it's open to everyone, but I'm speaking to our Gen X crew too, because I am just in a point in my life, and I'm just trying to figure out, trying to get back to myself. It's hard to get that time in for myself, because I give so much time to my family. I give so much time to my job, you know, and I feel like it's like very little time left for me at the end of the day. So I want to do some things to rediscover myself, whether it's hobbies or doing something that I used to love doing. I pinned the question in the chat: what's one thing you used to love doing, that you would like to get back to doing again? I need everybody to answer that question. Everybody. What is one thing you used to love doing that you would like to start back doing again? So, and it could be, simple, something so simple as, reading a book, through the week, taking some time at the end of the day, at night, maybe, reading a book or anything like that. So, yes, answer that question, and let's get back to it. I started getting back to myself about 2 years before Kayla graduated from high school. I started taking time for me and rediscovering the things that I enjoy doing. Yes, yes. That is so wonderful, Elegant Creations. That is so wonderful. Her daughter graduated, guys. So she said 2 years before that happened, before her daughter graduated, she started rediscovering herself. So yeah. And guys, we don't want to be in a state of shock when our children graduate and we find us, we're empty nesters. No one is at home. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So yeah, um, this is a great time. I'm asking myself that because my son is in middle school. He is not much time left. So, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do when I become an empty nester? So yes, that's great. What are some of the things you've done, Elegant Creations, to start rediscovering yourself? Let me know. What are some of the things that you did to start rediscovering yourself? And it might be someone out there who is experiencing that. When your child graduated, what did you do? Or are you finding yourself stuck? You know, um, and I've had friends, you're still trying to be a part of your child's life. And let's be honest, our kids, my son is finna be 13 in September. He don't want to hang out with me anymore. He don't want to go nowhere with me. He wants to be with his friends. So even our adult children, young children, they don't want to hang out with us. They want to hang out with their friends and stuff. So yeah, is there anyone in that position? So let's rediscover ourselves. So this series of videos that I'm going to be putting out the next 30 days is rediscovering myself. Finding new hobbies, finding new things to do and stuff to give me some peace and something to bring me some joy. So yes, it says I used to roller skate 2 times a week, and I kept my weight, blood sugar, blood pressure down, and I made good friends. I stopped after the pandemic. I want to start again. Wow. Now, Tanya, that is awesome. Now, that would be awesome. I would love to see a video of you doing some roller skating, or, getting back to some things that you used to love to do. Roller, I have not, and I used to roller skate too. I don't know. I might be a little scared to get on roller skates now because I have not done it in a long, long, long time. I don't know if that's something you forget to do. I'm pretty sure I still know how to ride a bike, but roller skating, I don't know. But that's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one. Yes. And yes, it is so, you get so much exercise in roller skating. That's a good hobby. That's a good hobby. And there are a lot of adult skaters, there are a lot of adult skaters. So, okay, Elegant Creation said because she didn't want to go through the empty nest syndrome. No, she did not want to go through the empty nest syndrome. So she started rediscovering herself, guys, 2 years before her daughter graduated. So, yes, 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 that's good. That's good. So yes, but Tanya, I would love to see a video on how you're gonna rediscover yourself. Yes, I would love to see a video on you starting back skating. That's a good one. That's a good one. So yes, and like I said, guys, your rediscovery can be something. It can be easy. It could be anything. Um, Maybe you used to like baking or something like that. It could be anything you wanted. You want it to be. It could be anything you want it to be. So yes. Um, and I was going to, let's see here. I was going to give you guys some kind of some ideas about it. Let me go up here because I jotted some notes for you guys. So hold on, let me get back to it. It can be just it could be reading a new book. Maybe you used to be an avid reader, and maybe you want to get back to reading books, or maybe challenging yourself, especially if you used to be an avid reader. I know most avid readers, they can read probably about 1 or 2 books within a month, or even less than that. It could be something as easy as that. It could be just learning a new skill. It could be just starting any kind of new hobby. It could be just, taking a quiet morning walk, something as easy as that. Just taking some time for yourself, you know. It could be just, it could be journaling, maybe you used to journal or something like that. It could be journaling, getting back to journaling, or, something like that. So yes, this challenge, it's just a wide range challenge. So I can't wait to see the videos. If you are in on this challenge, I cannot wait to see the videos on what you are coming up with. Anyone watching the replay, I hope that you get in on this challenge. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, guys. You can DM me on Instagram, or simply email me. If you need to send me a message or anything like that, feel free. Everything will be in the description box. And don't forget to, if you make a dedicated video, please tag me and make sure you use the hashtag hashtag rediscovering myself, hashtag rediscovering myself. So yes, I can't wait, guys. I'm excited about the next 30 days. I am excited about the next 30 days. So yes. And guys, yes, I am still on my weight loss journey. I am still doing it, guys. um I hope you guys are drinking your water. I'm drinking my water. I'm doing good. So I hope you guys are still doing, if you're on a weight loss journey, or you still doing your walking. I hope you guys are still doing your walking. Hey, it could be walking, it could be whatever you want it to be. So yes, I hope everyone gets in on this challenge. I'm excited. I am so excited about it. This is the first challenge I've ever done on my channel that I created So I hope you guys come along with me on this challenge, get on board, and I just can't wait to see the videos. Don't forget to tag me in the videos. So yes. So if anyone have any questions, please drop your questions in the chat. I'm not gonna be on on here 45 minutes. So I thank you guys for hanging in there with me and just um, coming in, hearing about the challenge. So I hope you guys get in on it. I'm going to start doing a series of videos um, on this. So please make sure your notification bells are on for Mary's Life Journey. And make sure when I drop that video, please watch the video all the way through and leave me a comment. Please make sure you watch it all the way through. So, yes. So I hope everyone is having an amazing Sunday. And I'm going to go ahead and end this live. If there are no questions in the chat, um, again, if you have any questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram, Mary's_life_journey. If you're not following me on my social media platforms, please go over and follow me on all my social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok. And if you want to email me a question, feel free to email me a question. I will get back with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for coming into the live again. Please, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If this is some content that resonates with you, go ahead and become a part of the Journeyman family, guys. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have fun with this challenge. See you guys. Bye bye.